I was in a totally different industry, but I have 3 brothers and a father who were all in law enforcement, and they loved it. They were happy, you know, every day, going to work, making a difference. And, you know, I saw that, and since I got into it, I guess I just have that blue blood.
It's Port Authority police officer Samantha Koch, who's a lifesaver, after she and her partner talked down a jumper from the George Washington Bridge on Monday afternoon. Officer Koch has been on the job just 3.5 months, but already it's her second save at the bridge. She works post 15. It's a banal-sounding name, but it's really important on the GWB. It's an assignment that has foot patrols trying to stop people who jump off one of the biggest suicide landmarks in the world, plunging 200 feet to their death in the Hudson River below. She was with Officer T.J. McPike, also a rookie, around 4 p.m. Monday when they noticed a woman in a full-length fur coat, distraught on the bridge. So she was like over here.
Like tucked away in the corner, leaning over the edge. But I did put my hand out just so in her head, like, she would come towards me. Turned around, started hysterically crying, and just told me, I think that you know what I'm doing out there. And I asked her to come towards me. I told her that everything was going to be okay. She was trying to light a cigarette and shaking, fumbling with her hands, and she went up there with an intention.
Now, the Post to Save Jumpers was started by the senior guys, but it's been expanded as the Port Authority puts in a new protocol to stop people jumping from the bridge, and it seems like it's working. So far, year to date, they've saved 74 people from jumping to their deaths. That's double the amount of people they saved last year. I asked Captain Ron Schindel what happens after somebody is talked down.
We make sure that they go to a hospital where a healthcare professional will evaluate her for further treatment.
Is she charged with a crime?
No, absolutely not. This is about life-saving. The crime is immaterial.
Samantha's 28. The woman who tried to jump was 26. And Samantha told me that helped them connect.
She was going through some changes in her life, and I told her that I had gone through some changes in mine. And when one door closes, another one will open.
That time in Samantha's life is what led her to change careers and become a cop. She was a client associate at Morgan Stanley until last year.
No kidding.
When her father suggested that she join the Port Authority.
I broke left and took a totally different turn.
You have a master's degree in finance, and you're a cop walking the George Washington Bridge beat.
And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Wow. You know, I appreciate you chasing this story because we've heard there's so much bad news out there. You've got so many negative things going on, and the cops' lives are so, it's been so stressful. I can imagine even more stressful now, just given all the news and attention. To hear a story like this is inspiring. It's positive.
I'm curious. These cops go through so much helping other people. Do they get special training?
I said, well, did they tell you how to do it, how to talk somebody down? And she said no.
There's no manual for that.
There is no manual for that, exactly.
That's all gut and heart, and that's what she did here.
And at the end of the day, whether they have a net or whether there is a physical way to block and stop it, you're still going to need a police officer, somebody with some sense that can relate to someone and talk to them and make that connection, and in this case, save a life.
Human to human.
I wouldn't have it any other way.